the most amazing thing was the learning curve. It was just minimal. It's comforting to know that I'm able to reach out to somebody that's been in the business a while, been with Ontario Systems. They've also been at the collection level. They've worked in agencies.
Managed services is the transfer of day-to-day administration to a strategic partner. And we carry more experience than anyone else in the industry. And so who better to trust than the individuals that built the product to deliver managed services to your business?
PASI was my first managed services client, which was a really great fit because I'd worked with Miller in regular fax support for years and kind of was comfortable with him anyway, and he kind of knew my depth of knowledge, so he felt like I would be an asset to his team, bringing in the managed services.
The biggest concern I had was the learning curve, how long it was going to take him to learn our internal workings, and how much I was going to have to explain to him per ticket. I don't know, I just felt like I was going to have to spend a lot of time on the phone explaining what I needed, and I don't spend any more time explaining what I need from him than I do the rest of the team that's here local that works with the people day in and day out.
I become a part of their business and understand their business needs a little bit further than just a 15-minute phone call into the product support center. So I can take on a little bit of ownership there and say, okay, I see what you're trying to get at here, a long-term goal, and then do those little smaller tasks that basically collect into the larger project.
One thing that he learned is that our ability to be able to execute things more efficiently, he found that I don't need a full-time employee when I have an expert that's capable of being able to deliver these things. And I think that was one thing that he found where there was a bit of cost savings for him without having to have a full-time employee on staff that he in turn then had to manage, develop, do the normal day-to-day things with. He didn't have to worry about that anymore because he had an expert on the phone that he could dial up at any one point in time and work with from week to week to help schedule and manage work.
This is a lot easier. It's not difficult to manage. I get a report at the end of every month that shows his hours and where he's at and what he's done. I really did want to look to professional services from a consulting standpoint. I needed help in that area. I needed better ways of doing things. I needed guidance in a lot of areas. And the major benefit is having a tie right into Ontario Systems, a direct line in.